What's up, 6th grade social studies kids? This is Mr. Ratliff putting together a little tutorial here for how to do your trick-or-treat mapping activity. All right, so let's get there on our iPads. Okay, hopefully you have the Google Earth app downloaded. If not, it should be available in your manager. How did I get Netflix? Because I'm an adult, I can do whatever I want. All right, Google Earth, here we go, check it out. So on Google Earth, you guys are going to find your address, okay? In order to make this simple, I am going to zoom in on Sparing Middle School, okay, as my starting address. So your starting address should be your house, okay? Or if you're starting your trick-or-treating adventures at somebody else's house, friend's house, get as close as you can to there, all right? So you're gonna jot that down as your starting position. Your starting position is also your ending position. Make sure you go round trip, all right? Your trick-or-treating adventure cannot end somewhere 3 miles away and you Uber home. It's not gonna work, okay? So over on the left side of your screen, you've got that toolbar over here, and one of them looks like a little ruler, all right? You're gonna click on that ruler and it's gonna give you the opportunity to add a point, all right? And then in the center of the screen, do you guys see that, that little crosshairs right there? A little indicator. I'm going to stick that right here in Sparing's parking lot, and I'm going to hit add point in the upper right hand corner. There's my starting point, okay? And on my trip, I'm going to walk down Concord School Road to here. Whenever you have to make a turn, you're going to add another point, okay? I'm going to walk down this street. All right, I'm going to add a point. I got to make a turn. I'm going to walk down this street. I'm going to add a point. I got to make a little turn. I'll walk down that street. I'm going to add a point and make a little turn. Now, let me say something before we get too far, okay? You will notice that whenever you were trick-or-treating, okay, you can only walk down one side of the road at a time. So whenever you're counting houses for how many houses you went to, okay, you can only count one side of the road at a time. Now, if you want to count this whole neighborhood, right, there's a nice cul-de-sac down here. I'm going to add that point. Whenever you double back, okay, then you can start counting those houses on the other side of the street, okay? But you can't count both sides of the street on one trip down the road. That doesn't make any sense, okay? Now, we've got a 3-mile limit on our trip. I was actually reading that the average trick-or-treater walks about 1.25 miles on a given evening. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more distance. But just for sake of time, I'm going to go ahead and finish off my route. Okay, it comes back to Sparing. Now I can hit close shape. All right, I went, let's see, it looks like I went 1.5 miles on my trip. All right, and then once I finish my trip, I can go and I can start counting houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. And that's how many houses I went to. All right, now, there might be multiple routes you could take from your own location. So test it out. What route gives you the max number of houses to get the most amount of candy and the best chances of finding that cool house that gives away full-size candy bars or soda cans? All right, that's what you're looking for. Maybe I'm going to be a soda can house this year. Sounds like a pretty cool idea. All right, fill out that little half sheet and then take a screenshot of this so that you have your route planned out for the evening. All right, good luck.